But anyway, game number 2 now starting. Here it is on Accolon Wastes, and well, we'll see what happens here, because I certainly know that our player down in the bottom right hand side was very worried about what happened in the previous game. Of course, we are talking of FXO Gumiho. Let me just fix up that overlay for you guys as well. So there you go, a very lucky game number 1 going the way of Gumiho. Game number 2, player number 2 up at the top left hand side is our blue Terran player. A little bit teamless at the moment, but I mean, he's a Swedish Terran player, and we all know there are some damn good Swedish Terran players out there, and he's trying to follow suit with some awesome strategies. It is MoRRowS. Alright, so I think Gumiho is going to be a little bit worried about that. He said, "Whoa, this guy tried to proxy Thor me, or proxy Hellbats," as we said before. It could be either or, but I'm assuming proxy Thors. So, you know, Gumiho at this point is going to be thinking, is there a possibility that he could do something like a you know, something else proxy, like a couple of racks or a proxy starport or something like that? But you know, we'll see. Apparently MoRRowS wants to play a macro game. We'll see what happens with that. But it looks like we've got second barracks now coming up from Gumiho. Looks like he's probably going to go for a little bit of Reaper pressure. Apparently Gumiho is Gumiho doesn't understand. It's alright. Little bit of gas coming in now. There you go. Claim from Phoenix Troy is going to say that if MoRRowS wins, he's adding him to the Phoenix Esports roster. We'll fly him to ACL Melbourne. So what we're going to see here from Gumiho is a double Reaper build. This is something which you do see a little bit every now and then in TVT. It's something which, if sort of unscouted, and you sort of go for like a quick sort of expansion build, it can put you in a lot of trouble. Now, we can see that MoRRowS is actually, he took out a couple of the workers in the gas there, so he only had just one in here for quite a while, and now we can see that he has quite a lot of minerals. So he is actually, oh, okay, he's changed it up. All right, so I thought he was actually going to go for a fast expansion there, but it looks like we will have to deal with this first Reaper that's now coming out. The second Marine is just about to finish up. If the Marines are positioned in a good spot, like over here or over here, they can fire down over the cliff to take care of these Reapers, but I mean, the first Reaper can do a lot of damage here. All he has to do is take out that first Marine, and things can really spiral out of control. We can see that Gumiho is going to go for an expansion. Back behind this, his constant production of Reapers are now coming out. We did have that gas going up relatively early, so we had enough to get that all rolling. And now the second Marine is just here with a third as well. But when the Reapers start to increase, when you start to get 2, 3, 4, it really becomes a dangerous situation for a player who is not going for a large amount of early sort of protection. So a Ghost Academy coming out from MoRRowS. He was going for what looks to be a very fast nuke build. The Ghost Academy, unfortunately, is not going to finish. 2 Reapers are probably going to be able to finish up part of this game. MoRRowS, unfortunately, is not able to compete here. Trying to bring out the SCVs. He may be able to kill the Reapers off. Unfortunately, Reaper's pretty good unit, guys. He's doing his best, but, you know, Gumiho had to play a little bit cheesy here. He had to go with the cheese to try and make sure that he stopped MoRRowS, and we know that MoRRowS is a pretty damn good player, but unfortunately it looks like this time he was a little bit caught out by this by the double racks Reaper build here from Gumiho. So it looks like game number 2 may go the way of our Korean Terran player. And there you go. Always a good guy. Nice playing with you. Good luck in the tournament. And a thank you from Gumiho. GG.